Dun, dun. All right. Yes, good. Okay. I check it. Alright, so, my flashlight. This is session 3. Hey there, Jordan. Session 3 of Silent Hill 3. So last time we got home, but we found our father had been killed by a monster named called the Missionary. That's where he was. That was actually ordered to do so by Claudia. So I actually stopped here on purpose. It was either going to be here or right before we actually came into the apartment last time. Because as soon as we leave here, there's a pretty big cutscene that's actually pretty cool and gives a real good recap of Silent Hill 1. And puts it in like an interesting like in-world perspective. Whereas, you know, when you're playing the game, it's like, oh, this is all very third person. But we'll see. Jacqueline, here. That's actually good that you're here because you can see this cutscene that's very important. We'll go G. Just real quick double checking around the apartment to make sure I didn't miss it. I don't think I did. Yes, it's a threat. Dun, 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 dun.
I just met some guy named Vincent.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
No, he's a skis bag.
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map.
Love maps.
What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Nah, this is the weird creepy guy who we met in the apartment building.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
No, he wasn't. We were there. You stole that? Yeah, Helsing fuckboy. There's a full screen icon on the bottom right, Jack.
Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
You've been there?
Once, on a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry,
What's the deal
didn't mean to offend you.
with Silent Hill?
No offense taken.
I love this song. The song's great.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town.
Hey,
She
Steven.
offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Maybe so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason.
Oh, hi, Kaylee.
I guess it wasn't much of a god if it could be killed by a human being. But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had the chance to tell you how happy you made me.
I like Heather's voice acting in that scene too. Not as good as like Mary's at the end of Silent Hill 2, but it's supposed to be disgusting. It's horrible.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah,
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old.
You know how old you are.
I've never seen nothing like this. I still feel like I'm a kid.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
Roger. Heather's funny. Roger. So, Yeah, that's a basic plot line for Silent Hill 1, which is a good way to put it. Especially if you haven't played Silent Hill 1. Look at what we got, because we should have gotten some stuff. Yes, Dad's notebook. Dad wrote about my past in here. As always, this should be novelized. So Harry Mason was a novelist. He is like a Stephen King character. I hope this will never come to any use. Maybe it's better if you never know. More than anything else, I fear the possibility of your going away far from me. But sometimes we have to tell the truth. That's why I'm writing this, before I'm lost in death and oblivion. What happened back then? That has something to do with who you are. It all started 24 years ago. Coming back from a vacation, so remember, Heather was 17. So it all started 24 years ago, coming back from a vacation. My wife and I found a baby on the side of the highway. Since we were childless, we thanked God for letting us meet this child, this girl. We took her home. 3 years later, my wife died, and another 4 years later, 17 years ago, I came to Silent Hill. I heard the girl's pleas and took her with me, not knowing why she wanted us to go there. And it was there that the girl went away. Not that she actually went anywhere, nor did she die. Returned to her original self. That's what Dahlia Gillespie said. Original self. That was the young woman burned by her mother as a sacrifice to God, Alessa Gillespie. Half her soul escaped in those flames and went on to live in a baby. That girl of mine, of ours. 7 years passed before that half a girl returned to Silent Hill and made Alessa whole again. Newly strengthened, she vowed to kill God. Pretty cool. God, a fetus nestled in this sacrificial girl's womb, was summoned with the usual rites. This was Alessa's wish, no matter what the outcome, even if her own existence were at stake. But that wish was not granted. My interruption meant she prayed instead for the girl's return. I alone couldn't bring her back. Dahlia did it. I only helped at the birthing ceremony to bring God out of Alessa. The newly born God wailed once and was dead. So that line right there is pretty cool, or I think it's interesting, because Heather in the cinematic says, like, oh my, it was killed by one man, my father. But this right here makes it seem, and this is a note that they make in like the Best Friends playthrough actually, so I don't want to take credit for it, but it sounds like Harry was there, but he didn't do a whole lot in terms of killing this thing. It was gonna die anyway. So the newly born God wailed once and was dead, all from that girl's and probably Alessa's conscious resistance. That's not the end. After God had vanished in a glow of light, Alessa reappeared and gave me a baby. She looked a lot like that girl so long ago. And then Alessa was gone, dead. There was nothing I could have done to help. I simply clutched the baby to my chest and ran off. The whole thing felt like a dream, but I had proof that it wasn't. The girl was nowhere to be found, and in my arms, the baby. Now 17 years have passed. It feels like only yesterday, and again, feels like a million years ago. I confess I had reservations at first about raising that baby. Could I love her? Her existence was thoroughly unexplainable. I thought she could be that young woman who snatched away my beloved daughter. That led to sadness, anger, and there were times when I put my hands around her tiny little throat. Several times I even considered abandoning her. That's what a terrible person I am. But I decided to raise her after all. I just couldn't seem to let her go. When you look at me, you laugh so. Even now I can't forget about that girl, but I love you. I have no doubts about that. That's all I ask you to believe. To my precious daughter, Harry Mason. Oh. I think it's cool that they give you that, because it again puts it all the story in a personal perspective for Heather. You got a bathroom, huh? That's got to be a coincidence. But still, that's pretty weird. Who could have done this? Motel. So if you, this is exactly like the map from Silent Hill 2. Like up there, Rosewater Park, that's where we met Maria. The Bolorama is where we met Eddie. The apartments over there. There's the hospital. In fact, we're going to the same hospital as Silent Hill 2. Kaylee, if you're always peeing, it's just making a mess. Maybe you should wear, like, I don't know. You can get like one of those adults, like, I don't know what the PC term would be, but diapers? You know what I mean? I can't see shit. Hey, it's true. Man, I'm taking off this because that is so slow. Alright. Yeah, in fact, there was like a save point over here at Silent Hill 2 in that parking lot right there. This is the parking. Oh, darkness. Why is it? Because that's what it's like in Silent Hill. It's foggy. The implications were in like another world, essentially. What is this? Text on gas. Oh, that's a pendulum. I can hear it. I know I'm supposed to go to the hospital, but I just would look around. How'd I get turned around? Oof. How about this? I'm gonna try some bacon, or jerky rather. Yeah, well, that actually works. Well, it doesn't look like this, there's not all this fog. It's like a resort town, actually. That's the entire point. That it doesn't look like this normally, that it's weird and bizarre. Get away from me. Ah. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Exactly, same place, but it looks wrong. And it is actually there. We are in Silent Hill. Because again, this game kind of makes the implication that since we're in Silent Hill, there's like real people walking around us, but we can't see them. It looks like this, just with no fog. Ah! Ew! Get up! Oh, gross. Like, being in this other world, it makes it so that, like, things are kind of decayed or, like, foggy at the very least. It changes depending on who's looking. Yeah, I have seen trailers for that. It looks pretty good. So this is Heaven's Night. This is the bar that Maria works at. We went in here in Silent Hill 2. what's this? A tourism pamphlet. See, Jacqueline's a tourist town. I'd forgotten it, but it's true. Silent Hill was originally a resort. Welcome to Silent Hill. Silent Hill, a quiet little lakeside resort town. We're happy to have you. Take some time out of your busy schedules to enjoy a nice, restful vacation here. Row after row of quaint old houses, a gorgeous mountain landscape, and a lake which shows different sides of its beauty with the passing of the day, from sunrise to late afternoons to sunset. I'm drinking a cup full of beef bouillon, actually, which might be kind of gross, but I like it. So, yeah, gasoline. Silent Hill will move you and fill you with a feeling of deep peace. I hope your time here will be pleasant and your memories will last forever. Editor Roger Widmark. Well, Jacqueline, it's never very clear, because in Silent Hill 2, it seems like people that have trauma when they go to Silent Hill, or they're kind of called to Silent Hill, it's like this, and it's some sort of, it's like a purgatory realm of like, where your traumas are made reality. Whereas in Silent Hill 1 and 3, well, 1 at least, Silent Hill is a place where something bad has happened. And it's the same Silent Hill, it's just that there's a power to Silent Hill itself that causes things to happen. So in Silent Hill 1, it's a combination of Silent Hill's power and Alessa's power that have made it like this. And then in Silent Hill 3, it's very much the same thing, but it's still like it's this power of this cult that's trying to bring back their god, but it's also Heather's influence in her past that's kind of shaping things around her. So she has trauma as well. It's kind of shaping the way she sees things. So again, there's people here. Like Silent Hill is in an abandoned town, but we can't see them. And whether or not they can see us is kind of up in the air. Or maybe we can see them and it's like there's monsters out there or people, but we can't really tell that. Alright, let's see. What's this? What's this bottle? Ooh. Where's it Gettin? Beef jerky. Come on, just like that. Heaven's Night. Okay. Oh, that's where I came in. Is there a back door? Ugh. They're not? There's a door over here. Lock's broken. Can't open the door. Okay. How is it yeah, Jordan, I don't understand your reasoning there. Like Kaylee said, you're not a piece of shit. Why would, and I don't understand how your beer turned into soda. That's the impressive part. Move, Heather. But again, like, since we just found out, like, Heather is essentially Alessa, it makes sense that all these things would have been happening around her even when she wasn't in Silent Hill, because part of what's going on is her. It's a combination of Silent Hill, which has its own, like, effects, and Heather. Lookums. Damn camera. So this is Brookhaven. This is actually the hospital we were in Silent Hill 2. I can find a map. Oh, what is that? Ah, nurses. Yep, that's exactly it. She's Jesus, or more accurately, she's Mary. So these nurses are different than the Silent Hill 2, where they're kind of sexy and gross. Or at least they're revealing. This is the same hospital, so they're wearing the same outfits. But you'll notice, like in Silent Hill 1, they don't have like parasites in their back like they did there, but they will have. Oh, Jordan's like Jesus, yes. But they have like a bloody mark on their back where the parasite was. Alright. Fuck you, nurses. Oh, I didn't mean to use it. Did you fall over? Yeah, you fell over. But yeah, I'm just drinking some beef bouillon, so like beef broth. I wanted something just kind of savory and salty. This information. Yeah, soda's better. Ooh, man. Because I've kind of grown a taste for beer, but I still don't like it very much. But even then, I kind of like just fizzy water more than anything now. Beef broth is tasty. But I like bouillon more because it doesn't have that kind of skunky feel to it. Da-da-da-da. So here's the mark, but you can see it's just kind of like part of the wall now. They're just being painted on. Because we're here. So this isn't the hospital that Alyssa was kept in, though, which is an important thing to make clear. That's Alchemelia, which is like on the other side of town. I guess the store. No. So Jacqueline, how's the stream look? Are you able to watch it? What you looking at? This medical record or something for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspect mild schizophrenia, will continue observation. Basically calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice, however, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is for a Stanley Coleman. Room S07. There's actually 3 hospitals in this town. So there's Brookhaven where we're at, then there's Alchemelia, and then there's actually another one at another place, but I can't remember what's at. It's not in either of the first 3 games. But Jacqueline, we have 2 hospitals in Dayton. Usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Gotcha. Alright, good. I'm glad to hear that. Where did I come from? Came from there. Well, Ethernet will help a bit. No, this isn't Dayton, but I mean, I grew up in Iowa City and we had 2 hospitals there, and Iowa City is fucking bumfuck nowhere. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to see if it would work. Oh, hey. Time has finally come. That's right, the day when you and I will meet. Well, Jacqueline, St. Mary's is barely like a village. I was always thinking of you. Here in this gloomy cell, I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. I haven't. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting. The start of this everlasting love. Ah, I can already see your smiling face. A Hamlet. Stanley Coleman. So that's the other guy that was in the note. No, Silent Hills. It's a resort town, so it has like a, you know, like, and it has like an amusement park. So it's not. It's small, but it's not super small. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, it's pretty gross. All right. Okay. So the benefit here with this particular Brookhaven hospital is I don't have Maria with me, so I can't accidentally shoot her when I go up a floor, like I did in Silent Hill 2. Check my bullets before I just go around here willy-nilly killing. I'm doing pretty damn good, actually. Jacqueline, that's weird because that's what this is. It's like it's a because Silent Hill's like, oh, it's a resort town because we have this like really nice lake and it's peaceful, but it's also a cursed land. No? Oh, fuck! Fuck that room. There's a lot of things stuck to the wall. A cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, a Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why do this in the first place? There's a key. There's also that beetle. I'd love to take it with me, but it's really stuck tight. Can't even pull it off. You got like... I got a knife, I can just pop it off. Another note. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will to make me forget about all that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. How about if I stick this to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? With that junk those nasty wenches won't stop using. Okay. If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Stanley's kind of a creep. Look at this little doll. Can I look at it? No. That's right there. It's gross. Okay. Got rid of that floor pretty quick, actually. Okay, we get down there. Alright, I guess we gotta go take the elevator. One thing that's kind of funny about that beetle is like, that's not an American beetle. It's not like it's supposed to be in Maine, and I grew up in Portland, Maine. Alright, let's see. Can I go to the basement? Nope. That's your floor. What's this? Nail polish. Oh, that's okay. Nail polish remover. Oh, what's this? Another note. I don't know, the lakeside bit of it in the mountains is fairly northeastern. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue, the path to paradise. This guy's gross. If the door is locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor, I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept on going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there, aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still I want you, Heather. Stanley Coleman. Gross. Icky. This typewritten memo here. What's this supposed to mean? The first is a puzzle. First is larger than the second. The second twice the third. The third smaller than the fourth. The fourth is half the first. Okay. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. I'll come back to that. I got this thing. We'll come back to that puzzle in a second. Yeah, no, Stanley Cohen's gross. Alright. Yeah. Use nail polish remover. Use nail polish remover. Okay. Got the stairwell. Okay. Easy enough. Yeah. And now this monster is here. Super quick. Like those are the pants that were sent to Texas. Go downstairs. I can't. Fuck that noise. Heather, your slouch is terrible. What's this? Another, submachine gun bullets. Oh, that's cool. Now it slows down right as we walk up. Switcher, where's the person that was using it? Oh. I got a submachine gun. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there was a very quiet noise of somebody walking above the next floor. Blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. Yeah, a little bit creepy. It's not like a bunch of other stuff here is creepy too. There's a suspicious space between the shelf and the wall, but I can't squeeze into there, and there's no way I can move the shelf either. Yeah, there's no way. Zero way. Go to the door. So I guess we'll go back to the second floor and check out that puzzle again. Alright. The first is larger than the second twice the third, and the third is smaller than the fourth. And the fourth is half of the first. Okay. 4 of the numbers are not repeated, so there's no repeats. 3 are not in the top row. So 1 is in the top row. 1 number is in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 2 numbers in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key, which would be like the final button. So 1 of the numbers is 9, right? I hate math. Oh, I hate math in the horrible existential nightmare realms. Alright, look at it again. So, I want to say 1 of them is 9. Or maybe it can't be. Fuck. So, let's see. First is larger than second. Second is twice the third, and third is smaller than the fourth, and the fourth is half of the first. So the first has to be even. The fourth is half of that. So if it's half of it even, it's even also. You think you have it, Jordan? Let's give it a shot, because I'm fucked. If I had a piece of paper, I could look at it, but let's try your thing. Okay, let's give it a shot. Eight, 6, 3, 4. We'll try it. There you go, Jordan. Good job. Thank you for saving me from that. Yeah. Ah, shit! She's got a gun! I remember this from the Best Friends playthrough. So why did she have a gun? She... Fuck you! Ah. Oh, and I'm hurt too. I can feel my controls vibrating. Wow. Oh, I didn't mean to use that second one. Fuck. Why'd she have a gun? I'm doing really good. I wasn't using all these damn health drinks. She had a gun. Ew. Oh. The start time is my key. Start time. This. Well, there's a medical record here. Could this be for this dead guy? Background unknown. Name, age unknown. Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state in hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Died late night from blood loss due severe carotid artery. Severed. The bit was grasping own kitchen knife in right hand. Assumed this was cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of event from patient residing in same room. Have not notified police, however, for future necessity. Leave victim. They have not notified the police. However, for future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room M4. Okay. Fair enough. And what does this tattoo say? The start time is my key. She had a gun. I don't know about that. I don't like that. Oh, Heather. M4. Oh, hey. Oh! Scared the shit out of me. Okay. Yeah, I'll turn it off. That's gotta be the start time. So it's 1:53. Let me read this first. There was a tattooed guide on that rumpled bed. Not anymore, though. That alarm clock and filthy bag are his. But don't understand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. I shall write something of my own. Shall I write something of my own on my chest, since I can't cut it open and show you my heart? I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what a tender emotion this image brings. Stanley Coleman. Fucking creep. So what was it? It's like 1:53, 1:54. Okay. The attaché case is locked. Okay. 1. D. Instant camera. Pillow stained and sticky with blood. So this just happened, like you can see. This is from that tattoo guide. I've got a bad feeling. Again, Heather, it gives you a bad feeling. There's fucking, as Jacqueline said, floor turkeys running around. What? Where? Oh, there's more. Okay. Fuck. Why they put those there? Just in there hanging out. Oh, I know I can do with a camera. I remember what. Fuck you, I'm just running away. How are you doing with this? Oh, you can kind of run. You got a gun, fuck you. All right. Camera. I can't see behind there. 2 or 3142. Gotcha. Somebody remember that. 3142. Thank you. Okay. Can go up the roof. What? What's... I also like the rooftop. It makes me want to fly. You too? Stanley Coleman. Fuck you, Stanley. Oh! So this is actually where we get knocked off the roof by a pyramid. You guys are gross. I don't think there's anything there. Oh, what's this? There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient. 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. Cool. And one other thing, this looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired. Okay. Locked. Ah. This must be Christy. So again, like, this is a person. This was a person that was changed, or this is an actual person. And did we just kill a real person in like the real world? The chief is a pervert. This cutscene, I won't touch it with it. Okay, I want to read the note though. Flown freely your ebony hair like the night sky. Heather has blonde hair. But Alyssa has black hair. I think that actually in the movie that she dyes it. Flown freely your ebony hair like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm, you trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed my breath like opium, it drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me, should never have gone crazy, but it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. Why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What I give to you is the same as what I give to me. Stanley Coleman. Jeez Louise. Oh, a save point. Cool. Health drinks. Ooh, a stun gun battery. I don't know if the stun gun's very good. Come on, come on. Can't get over there. Okay. Blocked. Oh. Let's try that number there. Come on. 3, 1, 4, 2. Yeah. Oh. So I think this might be the room that Maria was in. Maybe. What's this? It's a magazine, just some kind of gossip magazine. Teaching Despair, Hope House. Hope House, an orphanage on the outskirts of Silent Hill. Behind its false image is a place where children are kidnapped and brainwashed. Hope House is managed by the Silent Hill Smile Support Society, a charity organization sometimes called 4S. It's true that 4S is a well-respected charity that takes in poor children without homes and raises them with hope. But at its heart, it is a heathen organization that teaches its own warped dogma in lieu of good religious values. Mr. Smith, Temp, who lives near Hope House, had this to say: "Sometimes at night I can hear their weird prayers and the sounds of children crying. I went there to complain one time, but they ran me right out. Since then, it just called the police. Since then, it hasn't changed a bit." In fact, this reporter was refused admission when he attempted to take photographs in the facility. What exactly do the folks at Hope House have to hide? During my investigations, I was able to discover, however, a suspicious-looking round concrete tower, which appears to be part of their facilities. Unfortunately, no one was willing to tell us what the tower was used for, but it seems unlikely that it has anything to do with the business of raising orphans. It may in fact be a prison or a secret place of worship. The cult religion that operates Hope House is known by the locals simply as the Order, which is the order, like the cult that Dahlia was a part of. She sacrificed Alessa, and that to bring about the Order's god. The religion is a religion that is deeply interwoven with Silent Hill's history, but its worshippers' fervent belief that they are among the elite chosen people has a dark and dangerous side. I intend to continue my investigation of Hope House and the cult behind it. I've always believed that telling the whole truth and showing the children the true path is our most important duty. Joseph Schreiber. Hope House. I feel like I've heard that name before. 9 o'clock. Clock's broken, but otherwise no big deal. Which one can I have? Jerky? Jerky's pretty good. Man, I could go for some of that really good garlic jerky that we got at Jungle Jim's that one time. It's the really good, like real tough kind. What's this? The doll's broken up. Goodbye, Heather. I'm sorry I wasn't able to respond to your love. It's all over. Leonard despises me because I made fun of it, saying it would come to this. If it weren't for his meddling, I would have been able to meet you in just a little while. Then I could have taken you to my world. Ugh. A world for us alone, more beautiful than this one. And I had been waiting for this day, for today. The day I'd see you, the day you'd save me, today. Heather, watch out for him. Leonard is no ordinary guy. Farewell, I loved you. Heather, my goddess. Heather, my lover. Heather, my... Ugh. Keys bag. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, she's got a gun. Get up, Heather. Oh, Jesus, there's a bunch of them. Fuck. There's no point in fucking fighting them. Alright, Birch. Bunch of them. Move out of the fucking way. Welcome back, Jack. I'm gonna shoot this one. I don't know when you left. Nurses have guns. I don't know why, but they got guns. And they do a lot of fucking damage because it's a fucking gun. I don't got a lot of that, so I don't really want to use that.
Hello?
Claudia.
No, I'm not.
Don't lie to me, Claudia. You're always trying to run from your responsibilities. Have you come to apologize? Or maybe you still don't realize how foolish you've been. The salvation of all mankind. Ah, what a ridiculous dream.
Wait, just listen to me for a second.
I've heard enough from you already. How did you turn out this way? Where did I go wrong?
Listen to me already. I'm not Claudia.
You're not Claudia.
My name is Heather.
Heather.
Who are you?
Leonard Wolf. I'm sorry. I thought you were my daughter.
Claudia is your daughter?
Oh, so you know her, do you? Are you one of her followers?
No, never. When I find her, I
can feel the hatred.
What?
Behind your words. The anger. You plan to kill her, don't you?
I'm sorry, but she killed my father.
She's a fool, but she's still my daughter. I was going to forgive her if she changed her ways, but I see it's too late. Heather, will you help me?
Help you?
I'm locked up in here, and I must stop Claudia.
Where are you now?
I'm not sure myself, but the door is at the end of the hall on the 2nd floor.
Leonard is Claudia's
I can be
father.
of help to you. I have a seal. Please.
Have a seal.
A seal?
And Vincent told us to try and find Leonard when we got to Silent Hill. Nope, we've never met Leonard. We were just told by Vincent to find him when we got here.
Second floor.
And we found out now that he is Claudia's father. Jackie didn't really miss much. I just walked around and got some stuff. Stanley Coleman's gone. We found another one of his notes and the little doll was broken up, and he said that Leonard wouldn't let him see us. So. Alright. So, end of the hall on the 2nd floor. Where he said. It's gonna be one of those goofy things where it's like, oh, there's nothing there, but now there is. Back over there in the storeroom. I'm gonna go safe. No, Stanley is not anybody really important. He's just a person that leaves these notes around. Stanley did hate Leonard, yes. Yes. Stanley seems to be able to see Heather. He was talking about wanting to bring us to his world of his creation and all that. Which is kind of a theme in Silent Hill, like worlds of your own creation. Alright, let's go down the 2nd floor. Because he's in a room at the end of the hallway on the 2nd floor. You know, I think my least favorite... That was a moment where I would have shot Marie in the face. My least favorite moment, or area in this game thus far, has been like that sewer area. That area sucked. Yeah, look at this. There's a new door. I don't have a map for this here. Of course you don't. So this is obviously an impossible area, like we'd be outside of the place now. Outside of the, like the wall of the hospital on the 2nd floor. Cinematic. No, but it's a hallway at the end of the hall, I guess. That's scary. This isn't the same symbol. So the usual symbol is like 3 circles. In fact, this is the symbol from the first game that was on like the areas like in the middle of the schoolyard. This picture, oh, I remember what this picture, this one doesn't make my head hurt when I look at it. But I know this one, it must be.
Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Why? What is keeping that child alive?
So that was Lisa. That's actually the video we saw at the very end of Silent Hill 1 of Lisa, who was like the nurse that took care of Alessa. And we found the video earlier in the game and we couldn't really watch it, but then when we got to the end of the game we could. So what the hell? Was I daydreaming? No, it was more like watching a video in a dark room. But that nurse, I know her, Lisa, who was so heavenly toward me in that hellish hospital room. So she's actually having like Alessa memories now. She did get a little weird though. Yeah, so that's a different symbol. That's a good symbol. Where am I? I'm in a completely different area now. I can't even... Yeah. I even teleported me. Oh, this place is terrible. I hate it. Oh. So, Silent Hill 2 has Pyramid Head. Silent Hill 3 has this guy whose name is Valtiel. And we've seen him once before, and there's also a chance if you die, like if we had died in like the mall at the very beginning, there's a chance that Valtiel will show up and take your body away. I like the line that they that Pat uses in the actual Best Friends playthrough. He's turning these knobs and he's changing things. He's changing things in Silent Hill right now. But look at him. He's never hostile to us. And he's supposed to be kind of related to Pyramid Head, though, I guess. I know very little about him. I've tried not to learn stuff until I played the game. Oh. The nurse? Oh, wait. No, I want to look at that. She's like being covered in blood. Oh. I will die from that, so I will not worry about it. Sounds like a womb. Hey, yeah, it does. This is terrible! This is the worst it's ever been! Oh my god! Oh my god. Are these doors? Yeah, that's a door. I can't. Oh my god. This is terrible. I don't. Doubt I need to check this out. I like to avoid touching this kind of thing if I can. Looks like there's a piece of meat or something on the ground. I missed some doors. I'm just walking along the way. Okay. There. What a fucking... Hey! There's a hand. It's just a hand. Hello. The hand outside the window. Like I'm supposed to remember it. What a nightmare. What did it say? Where am I? Room, okay. I'm actually still in the hospital, it thinks. It's just, this is like the nightmare version. Go back and check the doors. This is the one that's minute? Yeah. It's locked. Can't see shit to my left. Oh, what is that? That's super sinister. Just something in like a curtain in the middle of the room. Oh, this room's not as bad. I mean, there's monsters and shit, but at least I can see. The walls aren't constantly like bleeding and growing. Fuck, fucking floor turkeys. Get off of me! Oh, come on. Get off! Okay, good. Alright, I need some more health drinks. Oh, look at the mirror, look at the mirror. Oh. Oh. I wanna leave. I wanna leave. No, they're coming out. Oh, look at me. Oh no. No. Oh, ew. Ew, no. Get away from me. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, this is, please. Oh, no. My, I can leave. Oh. Get up. I hate these fucking things. I just need a second. Or in fact, I will go this way to get to the elevator. That room. That was a good room. I wish you could fall off shit. I go to the first floor. I can't. I think floor turkeys are the worst monsters. Because I can't even fucking see them. They just knock you down over and over and over. Oh, cool. The world is teeming with unnecessary people. It's God's decision that I fight. As a knight of honor, as a protector of the seal, I sacrifice myself to the blood of criminals. Cool. Who wrote this? Excuse me, some twisted individual. I see this and I want to ask him. So you think you're one of the necessary ones. But it seems like I've heard this protector of the seal business somewhere before. Am I hurt? How's it hurt him? Not doing great. I'm really low on health, thanks. I just need to fucking not get hit by shit. Fucked. Ah! See that bullshit? Fuck you. Piece of fucking shit. Floor turkey, motherfucker. Ah! Oh, I don't like how they can run. Whoa, what are you doing? Oh, there's another floor turkey! Fucking bullshit. Stun lock. Please let there be all ampute. I would really like some fucking health drinks. There's a memo here on the chart. Dr. Midgiff, please use extra caution with the patient in room 312. He should still have his religious freedom here in the hospital, but he shouldn't push his faith on others. I'm a victim too. Rumor has it he got here by stabbing someone over a religious dispute. Please be careful. R. Crosby. Yes, it looks like the rumor is true, according to the head nurse. I do think he's a good person, otherwise, though, easy to deal with. Okay. Which ones have I tried? What? Oh, fuck you. You know, I'm not saying like I want a really good in-depth combat system. I just don't want to have to get knocked over every 2 fucking steps. A lot of fucking bullets. Be safe, Jack, man. all I can do. Alright, so I've been to the first floor and the third floor. Let's go to the second floor. There aren't any doors there. Okay. Ah. Ooh. I'll save that until Jack gets back, actually. What a terrible thing to see. Oh, plastic bag. Health drink, health drink. Nice. It's a good thing to see. Something strange is cooped up in the locker. I think I'm safe, but I shouldn't get too close. It's gross. Actually, the more I look at it, the more pitiful it seems, like a child locked up in there with no chance of escape. Yeah, it's just like a baby. Hello? Well,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
welcome
dear.
back, Jack.
Oh, I forgot your name.
Who are you?
Oh, okay, thanks. Happy birthday, dear. Who are you? Happy birthday to you. Happy 31st birthday.
Is this Leonard?
That's the murderer's name, not my name. I'm not your beloved Stanley either. He's underground now. His new name is Number 7.
Number 7.
But don't worry about that now. It's time to celebrate your birthday.
You've got me mistaken for someone else. Today's not my...
I'm not mistaken. Today is your 24th birthday. And I have a present for you. Which do you prefer? To give pain or to receive it? You can have the one you hate the most. Happy birthday to you!
It's both the
But you're
31st
wrong.
and 24th.
It's not my birthday.
It's totally your birthday. So Alessa would be 31. Cheryl would be 24. And Heather is 17. It's not a damn dude. Dude. Get the fuck away. Fucker. Ah, what a wonderful sight. That's all this floor has. Okay. Stop remaking yourself. This is me now. Let's go to basement 1. Can't go to the basement 1. Let's go to basement 2. Can't go to basement 3. Go to basement 3. So basement 2 and 3 don't exist, but they're here. Basement 3. Oh yeah. Well, so does Frosty the Snowman. Frosty the Snowman says happy birthday every time you put his hat on his head because he's born anew. Thanks to that dark wizard's hat. Cool. Oh, there's numbers. 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4. 4. So this one is what? 4, 1, 3, 7. 4, 1, 3, 7. Can you hear whispering? I can hear whispering. Oh, I hear it. R1. 3. Stop trying to trick me. Oh, I get no. See, it was actually it's alluding to the number or the position of the gurneys. Yeah. Oh, it opened up. What is it? The cremated key. Okay. Where is there a locked door? On the first floor? Yeah, I could hear whispering in there just a second ago. Where's the locked door? Right there, on the first floor. For the day room. Gotcha. Ugh. Terrible. Alright. I want to save real quick. Yeah, exactly. It was telling you, like, this is the first one. This is the second one. Get a gun. Yes. Okay. Hey, fuck you. Perfect. Good, 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 good. That's that notebook I was reading. With the Knight of the Seal. Oh! Happy birthday! Sorry for the delay here, guys. Ah, fuck! Get up. Get up. What did you guys cook? What? That sounds really good. I'm hungry. Oh, I don't like that noise. That's a terrible noise. There's something on the ground. Is this a birthday card? Happy 38th birthday. 14 plus 7 plus 17 is 38. Oh, that's not my word. What? Therefore, that's not what? What? Ah, I hate this place. Ah, that's very helpful. The title is Lost Memories. One characteristic mentioned only in rare documents and dying out in the modern age is that of the ritual sacrifice. Offering prayers, pierce a man's chest with a copper stake, drench the altar in the blood, which spouts red from the heart, and praise and to show loyalty to God unto God. In another sacrificial rite mentioned in the book, the victim is burned alive, which happened to Alessa. This was a more dignified ceremony which prisoners and sinners were not allowed to participate. Only the clergy could be sacrificed. Similar to burning at the stake, no comparable rite can be found in religions practiced nearby. It may have some connection with the main deity being a sun god. Even though this religion extols redemption, it brings to mind a dark and cultish history. There's a stretcher here. Not just your usual stretcher, this is more like an altar of some sort. Like candles, knife, and is that blood I smell? Did they worship that picture? It's like a person hanging upside down. Or something in the picture? I saw that drawn on the divided screen at the hospital. But this is different. It seems like it was drawn a long time ago, somehow. So I think I'm missing something, actually. Ugh, my back. Oh, there's a room up there. So there on the third floor there's something that I missed in that day room. There's that door in the upper right hand corner. No. Perfect. Now come back. No, it's slow when I go in there, Jacqueline. My PS2 is chugging. Okay, so there's nothing there. Yeah, a lot of red action, huh? Can't go in there. No, can't go in there. Oh, the examination room right there. Examining room 4. There we go. Oh. Oh, hey, dude. Yeah, it's all the it's a lot going on. So there's a dead body hanging, just like in that drawing. There's a dead body hanging from the ceiling. Blood dripping from it has totally filled the bucket set out below. Who would do this, and for what? Looks like I fold out bloodletting. Okay. What do I got? Okay, it's a plastic bag. I put blood in the plastic bag. I got blood, plastic bag with blood. I bet I can put that on the altar. Okay. Ah, fuck. Stupid fucker. Fucking pieces of shit. What's my health? I'm okay. I'm going on the first floor. You can't see shit in those halls, so I can't see that I'm missing a door. No. Don't shoot me. Because I gotta put blood on the altar. Did you not listen to that? Yeah. There's an altar and it says you gotta put blood on the altar. And it talked about like ritualistic burning and all that too. Oh, now there's fucking shit here too. No, we don't need this. Fucking bullshit. Okay. Yeah. It's very annoying slowed down too. Alright. So. Hey, listen, kid. I like to see your dad run around the court for 49 minutes straight. We pull him out of his chair. He's got his fucking basketball shorts on. So it changed the room. This is like a fear of mine, just walking in just staining water like this. You don't know what the fuck's in there. Oh.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Leonard, where are you?
Thank you. Now I can finally leave here. Now Claudia's ridiculous dream is over. Well, I guess it's time to dispose of her. The salvation of all mankind. Ha! Why must we reward even the unbelievers?
What are you talking about?
About our plans, of course. It's true that God is merciful, but first...
No, Leonard is Claudia's father. Douglas is the guy I came here with.
Who hearken to the voice of God will be given the keys to paradise.
We were told to come here by Vincent, though, who's that creepy guy in the...
Yeah, sure.
the construction building.
Go ahead and think whatever you want.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't think the way you guys do. I don't want any part of that kind of paradise.
You're an unbeliever. You deceived me.
I didn't deceive you. We were both just wrong about each other.
She's talking like we're breaking up with them. You know, it just didn't work out. You're a great guy.
Trick me so you can run off with my seal, eh? Heretic! You plan to destroy God!
I told you I wasn't trying to trick anyone. What is this seal thing anyway?
Don't play innocent. You can't fool me anymore. The seal is mine! I was appointed by God to be its guardian! The only thing you'll get from me is a gruesome death.
Control is vibrating.
Leonard? Is that you?
Death to all who turn their backs on God.
Yeah.
Is every person here a mental case? Well, I guess you're not a person anyway.
Heather. Heather's funny. Hang on for 1 second. I'm gonna check something. That's better. Yeah, she. Alright. Haley. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I'll show you where I got those dots. He's swimming around so fast. Get away from me. Shoot him in the butt. Ah. It looks like I'm supposed to push him into his gears, but I don't think I do. There's a lot going on in this room too. Boom, boom, boom. He's got a bit of a problem, isn't he? Ah, get away from me. Ah. There, fine, get up. Good night, Jordan. Hope you feel better. I feel like crap claws. Yeah, hopefully tomorrow will be better, dude. He's not saying he was being asked, he's saying the other guy was. Jan, or Kaylee. Ooh. 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 fuck, he did a lot there, I'm sure. Get up, get up, get up. Oh, he didn't do that much. I thought for sure I was fucked. What's up, it's taking forever. I'm gonna give it a try. Did it? Oh, he's dead. Ew. His mouth's kind of like on the side. I don't want to use a katana. Heather, get up.
Leonard's not here anymore. I guess I should head back to the motel now.
Oh, matter of
I
fact.
hope Douglas is okay.
Oh.
Huh? What's this?
It's the seal, and it's the good symbol. A talisman. Alright, let's take a look at that. Alright. There's an odd design inscribed on it. I got it after I defeated Leonard. I'm not using that katana anymore, dude. Turn your light. I am really screwed in terms of health items right now is the problem. But hey. That's the end of the hospital this for Silent 3. It's 10:20 now. I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Because that's the end of a section. Anyway. We did pretty good. We got pretty far. I'll pick up later in the week. Maybe somebody wants to stream tomorrow, so I don't necessarily want to take up the space, but if not, maybe tomorrow or the next couple days, I'll do it. Close to 4 hours through, I'd say. I don't know. I don't. Again, I haven't played through this game. It's been a while since I've seen it. Thanks, dude. Thank you. You know, sometimes I like to strip my stuff. We're not too far. We got a couple more areas to go through, I'm sure, but we're doing pretty good. But yeah, I'll pick up later in the week. Thanks again for watching. I hope you guys are liking it. I like having you guys in here talking. Jacqueline, I hope you were able to actually watch this time. And hopefully the stream quality was okay. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.